Hi friend, we are so excited that you're going to be joining us at the Ron Kark Academy for House Mania. The RCA house system has been proven to transform school culture all over the world. When you're able to create a sense of belonging for your students and your staff and your parents, you can truly transform your entire school. So there are a few things I want you to know about your experience before you arrive. First of all, when you come on day one, be ready because we're going to kick things off in the theater with a grand opening. After that, you will break out into groups where you'll go to workshops and you go to classroom observations. Now, something that sets RCA apart from many other professional development opportunities is that all of our presenters, we work in a school every day. As a matter of fact, what is completely unique about us is that you are going to be able to watch our classrooms in session. All of the things that we teach in our interactive workshops, you will see them actually taking place in our school in real time. And so they're proven strategies that we know will work. And while you're here on day one, after you've gone through a morning of classroom observations and workshops, then you'll eat lunch with our students. And it's usually something that's one of the favorite things for the educators because you'll get to talk to the students about their perspectives on houses. What do they love? What is it that engages them in the houses? And what would they suggest you do with your students back at your school? After lunch, we'll have more continued immersive classroom experiences and workshops. And then at the end of day one, you will get slide certified. Now, our slides, they represent for us something that's very important. We say in life, everyone takes the stairs. Everyone does things the same way. No, the slides are a symbol of doing things differently. Why not take your own path? Slide. So you may want to wear some pants for that part. After you are slide certified, you'll receive a house t-shirt to wear on day two. Now this t-shirt, if you already belong to one of the RCA houses, you'll get that t-shirt. But if you haven't yet selected a house, it will give you the opportunity to choose the house that speaks to you. And on the end of day one, at that night, we have something that's very special just for House Mania. We have an epic party just for the adults. You'll be able to wear some of your house swag if you want and show your house spirit. But we just want you to be here because we're all going to celebrate and be able to spend some time with you. And then day two, we kick things off with a grand celebration in the theater. You'll wear your house t-shirt and we'll teach you some of our house cheers and celebrations along with our staff and our students. We follow up with continued workshops and classroom observations. And one of the favorite workshops of educators during House Mania is we actually have parents come in and lead a workshop. They talk about what the house system has meant to them as a family and how we are able to engage them as a community and get them to come in the school and really take part and get excited about it. Also, while you're here on day two, you'll have lunch with the students again and then continued workshops. Now, while you're here, these workshops are going to teach you all things houses. You're going to learn all about the history of houses and why they work. How do you create this sense of belonging, school culture, this pride, this legacy in your school? We'll teach you about some of the obstacles that schools have. How do you make sure that you have fairness? How is the competition that is something that is helpful? What is the real purpose of these houses? It is to create this culture of belonging. We'll also teach you ways to roll it out with your staff because we know that some of you have to go back and re-deliver it, and how do you get some of those naysayers on board so they understand how meaningful it will be for them? So we're going to provide you with tools and we're going to provide you with solutions that you can take and go back to your school and implement with fidelity, but also feel like you're equipped to be able to do this and make a change. And a few other things to know about us. The Ron Kark Academy is a nonprofit school, so we are so grateful that you are coming because by being here, for registering for House Mania, you are actually helping to support our school. All of our students attend on scholarships, and the majority of that funding comes from you, so thank you for that. Now, our students attend on scholarship, but I do want you to know about our students in our classes. They're just like most of yours. Our students represent various academic levels. Some of them had never had academic success before attending RCA. Others were doing okay, and some were doing quite well. But one thing they do share in common is that the majority of our students do come from historically underserved communities. But whatever demographic you teach, we have found that the house system works in all kinds of schools because everyone wants a sense of belonging, everyone wants a sense of pride, and everyone wants to be able to have that school spirit. Also, when you're here, you'll receive a booklet and something to write with so you can take notes all throughout the time you're here. But if you take a lot of notes, feel free to bring an extra pen and pad if you would like to have that with you as well. Also, you're able to take pictures all throughout your visit here at the Academy. We love when you do that, and we even love when you share them with others. You're also able to video all throughout the common areas as you're going from place to place. One thing you can't do, however, is videotape during our classroom observations, for obvious reasons, and also during our workshops. At a time when schools are looking for ways to help students with their emotional learning, to create this sense of belonging, to be able to come together in the very difficult times that we have found that houses are an incredible solution. We have evidence that it has transformed students' sense of well-being and staff's as well. We found out that it has helped with discipline in many schools, it has helped with attendance, and it truly has created this sense of belonging and even motivation for staff as well. So we cannot wait to have you here at the Ron Kirk Academy. If you have any further questions before you attend, make sure you reach out to us because we cannot wait to have you here and have you slide serve.